What's up, guys? It's your boy D Cypher, and check it out. David Zaslav, the current CEO of Warner Brothers Discovery, has been talking about the necessity for DC to catch up to Disney and Marvel Studios, and now it seems like they might have a strategy in order to get that same level of success.
Well, we're waiting.
The DC Universe, formerly the DCEU, is now the DCU, and it's in a transition period as they just have the new co-CEOs, James Gunn and Peter Safran, to take the helm as the leaders of the new era. David Zaslav stated that as a part of that transformation, DC is at the top of the list of its future ambitions as they try to emulate the Marvel Studios strategy. Adding to that, it intends to create a 10-year plan for the property. Zaslav even acknowledged the MCU's advantages over DC, saying, "Marvel is 7, 8, 9 times greater than the DCU." Yeah, he already knows. He already knows. With HBO Max head of original content Sarah Ardrey pointing out that it intends to use DC's streaming service to assist the overall tale of the movies, the strategy to emulate Marvel's approach is also consistent with the goals of its small screen counterpart. So basically what that is saying, you're going to have films and you're going to have tie-in TV shows, such as how we have the Suicide Squad and then we had Peacemaker, or how we had the Batman and then Penguins getting the show. The studio's intentions for the DCU have received yet another concrete update from Zaslav. David Zaslav, he spoke with Deadline about the DCU's future and how it will maintain consistency while creating a connected on-screen universe. Zaslav praised Disney on how the Hollywood behemoth did such a good job with the establishment of Marvel as its own connected world, and claiming that the DC has a hugely undervalued asset. The success of the MCU, according to Zaslav, may be attributed to having a Bible, with the key being having that one person following everything. That, of course, is Kevin Feige. So now DC has James Gunn and the Safran guy. Zaslav also had this to say: DC is a hugely undervalued asset. Disney did a wonderful job with Marvel, but if you looked at Marvel 10 years ago, you would have said DC is as good or better.
I am a god, you dull creature, and I will not be bullied by that.
I don't know all about that. Maybe hold your horses. 10 years ago is 2012. That's when Avengers first hit. I don't know any Batman movies that would have been better. We did have The Dark Knight. That was about 2012, maybe a year or two before, maybe even after. Dark Knight Rises I'm talking about. So maybe you could possibly say that. He also went on to say, but Marvel is a connected universe. It has a quote-unquote Bible. The key was having one person following everything. All of Marvel is in one place. You don't wake up and find that there has been a Batman TV show someplace.
He's out of line, but he's right.
Now, on the one hand, I do get what he's saying. It can cause confusion that there are these different universes that take place within that DCEU, as it was formerly called. It was the expanded universe, and I know they want to mimic the success of Marvel by having just one closed continuity or one universe, but I kind of like it where there's 52 Earths. That's what they should do, like how the new 52 did. There's Earth 1, Earth 2, Earth blah blah blah. Marvel has a similar thing to it where they have different Earths. So I know as a comic book fan and as a movie fan, I can understand that watching it, but I can see how from a CEO standpoint, they just want dollar signs. They're going to make sure, hey, how can we make this as simple as possible and get people to still watch it? So when Zaslav is talking about that term Bible, he's kind of alluding to that 10-year plan for the company's filmmaking initiatives. And Zaslav also stated that James Gunn and Safran are getting near the conclusion of completing such a manual for WB. I'm sure we're going to see some crazy movies on that list, such as Black Adam 2, Shazam 3, Aquaman 2, maybe even Black Adam versus a certain someone. I won't say any spoilers here. The CEO of Warner Brothers Discovery had promised fans that there's not going to be 4 Batmans in the DC universe, given that there are currently 4 actors portraying various iterations of Batman in the DCU. We have Michael Keaton going to be in Flash, Ben Affleck also going to be in Flash, Robert Pattinson in his standalone universe, and Ian Glenn from Titans. Now, this is the part where I don't agree with them. Wait. Ahoy beloy, it's mid-video decipher, and I just gotta tell you something. If you're enjoying the video so far, do me a big favor and leave a like. Appreciate you. Peace. Here's the part where I don't necessarily agree with Zaslav on this one. I'm okay with having 4 different versions of Batman, and I don't think it's going to be as confusing for the movie-going audience. Now, if they want to rope in Robert Pattinson into the main continuity, that's fine. I say keep Ben Affleck, keep the Snyderverse, keep things going, and maybe just have 2 separate universes, or 3. You don't have to roll in Titans into the main universe. The best way that they can possibly handle that is to do a Crisis on Infinite Earth situation, which the CW already did, if they want to try to merge everything into one universe. I'm hoping that they don't do that, but I could see them totally doing that just to streamline things, to make it simple for those who just want to watch a movie and not have to watch so many other things with different continuity and not feel intimidated. Meanwhile, Zaslav has persisted in dropping hints that DC will have a lot of development with the intention to drive the heck out of DC, which is what James Gunn and Peter Safran are going to do. Zaslav went on to say, DC is one of the biggest opportunities for this company. Our company is a creative company, and so we found 2 great guys. You'll see a lot of growth around DC. We haven't done a Superman movie in 13 years. Now, I'm not sure where he's getting that math from, because the last Superman movie was less than 13 years ago, but I'm sure he was just exaggerating to make his point. The DC's content is undeniably scattered across different universes, multiverses, timelines, and whatnot, with a number of unrelated properties from its greater world being created and distributed on both the big screen and the streaming and the small screen as well, such as the CW, HBO Max, and movie theaters. But there is a mainline DC universe, and there's other Earths that serve as the setting for, let's just say, there's a Constantine sequel with Keanu Reeves. He really wanted to make that movie. Todd Phillips' Joker universe, there's no Batman in that. That's its own separate universe. And speaking of Batman, there's the Matt Reeves Batman. So it's unclear how Zaslav, Gunn, and Safran are going to integrate those universes into the main DCU, but the promise to adhere to that Bible may be a sound that they've already thought about a strategy. This roadmap may be followed immediately after The Flash proves that the multiverse exists, or he's going to ultimately reveal where each universe is located. The Arrowverse is the one who did that first on television when they had the Crisis of Infinite Earths storyline, and I found that really entertaining. They tied Titans together, and we got to see a cameo of Flash from the Snyderverse, or from the DC, mainstream, interact with Barry Allen from the CW. So it's 2 Barry Allens. Very interesting scene. Another option, I don't like this option, would be for them to just put a stop to the storylines of characters such as the Joker and Constantine, while allowing only, Robert Pattinson's Batman to carry over into that universe. In any case, it's going to be a very good sign that they have a roadmap planned out, a 10-year roadmap, since this will prevent future fan misunderstanding over whether a project is related or not, and it'll get them on track to match Marvel. What do you guys think? Comment below, let me know. And for more news, keep checking out CPG.